Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be just documenting my life and my illness, my journey to remission. I have ulcerative colitis. I have been dealing with ulcerative colitis since I was 19 years old. Ulcerative colitis is an autoimmune disease that attacks the colon, inflammation, mucus, diarrhea, lots of pain, blood. It's been so bad, so bad. I've never been in remission for the last ever, never. I was on prednisone. If you know what prednisone is, you're not supposed to be on it for long, but a doctor gave it to me for 2 years, so you can only imagine what I went through. I lost my hair, I had night sweats. I haven't been able to live my life without, every time I step out of the house, I am scared of, is there going to be a bathroom? What if I poop myself? I have had accidents in the past, and it's so embarrassing and so sad because I'm 27 years old, and at this age, most people aren't supposed to be going through that, right? But some of us are because of this illness. And I feel like because I've been going through this for so many years, I feel like I have that, I don't want to say, I don't want to say kind of PTSD, I guess, because every time my stomach hurts, I feel like it's a bathroom. Is there a bathroom? Am I going to use the bathroom? Do I need to use, because sometimes it's pain just because it's pain. Sometimes it's pain because I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I have to go to the bathroom within 5 seconds, okay? If not, I'm going to have an accident. And I've had accidents, and it's sad. But I got a new doctor, and last time, I got a colonoscopy around 3-4 months ago. And, I had inflammation, and they gave me some medication, and then I met up with this doctor, and she checked my stool, and I had C. diff for months. Okay, you can only imagine what I was going through. And even though right now I don't have any, how would I say, I still have urgencies, but there's not a lot of mucus. My stool is way better than it was before. Before it was like really diarrhea-like, and then now it's in a form. Okay, I'm gonna be talking a lot about stool and poop, so whatever, same thing. So if you don't like it, this is for people that have this illness or something related to it. Digestive issues are not fun at all, and this has really stopped me from living my life. Every time I step out, I think, is there gonna be a bathroom? What if I poop myself? What if I do this? What if, and it's sad, and I've tried to eat healthy, and that's even the hardest part too, trying to be healthy, because I just, eating healthy helps to an extent, but I feel like, I don't know, I really am very happy and have lots of hope that I might go into remission. Well, so with ulcerative colitis, your illness will never go away. It can go into remission, meaning little to no symptoms. And I am praying that everything works well. I have asked God, I said, God, if you can at least give me 10 years without this illness, because it sucks. When you're living with a chronic illness, it sucks. Mine is moderate, but it has really stopped me from really, truly living my life. Health, without taking care of yourself and your health, you can't do anything. You can't follow your dreams. You can't be successful. You can't do anything. And I look back at my life in the past 9 years, I guess, because I was 19 and I'm 27, 19, what's that, 7, 8 years. I suffered a lot. I went through college. I went to college with this illness. I suffered. It was horrible. And I look back and I'm like, wow, I was so bad. And I think part of that was also the medication, because the prednisone, I was on prednisone, I don't know if I said it, but it's a steroid that's so bad for you. And I was on it for 2 years, so you can only imagine what it did to my body. I lost my hair, I had a moon face, I was, my symptoms were good, but I had these other side effects. I had night sweats, I had headaches for a year or 2 years. This headache, every single day I lived with a headache. That's crazy. And yeah, so I'm trying this new medication. It's called Entyvio, which is an infusion. I will be going to the hospital to get it injected. So it's like a thing. I go to like the center cancer treatment and they inject this thing here. But yeah, and the doctor also, I had to do some lab work, blood work. So I have, she gave me some iron because I was low on iron, but she said I'm going to be starting these after I take my first infusion, because these can have some problems with that. I don't know, I forgot what she said. And then she gave me this other thing. So this other medication that she gave me, it's kind of like steroid, but she said it only stays in the gut. So it doesn't have, it's not as bad as prednisone. Like, you should never be a prednisone for more, I don't even know, like 3 months, I guess. I don't know. But 2 years is extreme. Okay. And I was on a high dose. I was on 30 milligrams. So, I mean, unless you're really sick, I don't know. But I just feel like it really damages your body. And it causes osteoporosis, which is like thinning of the bones. So, yeah, this medication is called budesonide. I don't know how to say it. Yeah. I have to take two medicines every day by the morning. Show you what they look like. And yeah, I got the iron pills, but oh yeah, I didn't tell you. I was taking Humira before, and it just didn't work for me. I was on it for 2 years. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It just never put me in remission. I still had urgencies. I had a dose every other week, so 2 times a month, an injection. I had to inject myself. So for the first year, honestly, for the first year and a half, I couldn't, my body, my mind just didn't let me inject it. Like, I had to ask my mom, my sister, like, can you inject it for me? But then I just somehow got the courage to do it. It's a mental thing, because it's like me hurting my body. Like, I could never do that. Like, yes, I have tattoos, but it's not like I'm doing my tattoos on me. So it was a mental thing, and I just couldn't do it. Like, my body, I would just pull it back. I remember once I pull it back, and like the medicine, like when it didn't go in my body, I didn't inject it. But slowly, after a year and a half, I got the courage, and I was injecting it myself, and I realized that it doesn't even hurt. It's just a mental thing, because you had to like get a piece of your skin like this, hold it like this, and then stick it in, and then pop, do that. And it was like I said, it was mental. But yeah, I'm just very happy, and I just hope everything goes well with this new medication, because it's just, when you have a chronic illness, an issue that never goes away, you have to deal with it. And on top of that, you're in school, you're working, you might have a family, you have to deal with other things. And that is something on top of the other things we have to deal with, right? We have to pay bills, we gotta work, something else comes up. Like I said, you got kids. And I don't have any kids, thank God. Because honestly, I don't know how I would do it. And on top of that, you have to deal with insurance. Like, I feel that if you have a chronic illness, you should automatically have free insurance here in the US. Automatically, because that puts stress on that person. Because there was a point with Humira where I was paying $150 a month, and that adds up, and it's expensive. So it's just, when you're sick, you have to pay for your pills. I pay $5 for my iron pills. Honestly, I haven't asked how much I'm going to be paying for Entyvio. I hope I don't pay anything. But we'll see what happens. If I can't get that medication, then that's another problem. So that's the only thing that's like sucks. But yeah, I think I might have had some videos where I was doing, I recorded myself when I was going through my procedure. Well, I didn't record in the place, not procedure. My prep for my colonoscopy. I think I recorded some things. I'm gonna see if there's somewhere. If not, then I'm not gonna post it. But yeah, just want to record this, and Bye. Guys, sorry for the bad review, but I wanted to record myself because I want to record this journey of my illness, ulcerative colitis. You guys know that I talked about this for a long ass time, and I've been dealing with this since I was 19 or 20 years old. I'm currently 27. So I had a doctor for like since I was 19 years old, specialist, and he recently left, so I have a new doctor, and she is a woman, and I feel like she's been helping me more than the doctor has, to be honest. Like with the other doctor, I felt like I was rushed. I just didn't feel, and I know I should have changed doctors, but I didn't. But I don't know, I just feel really good about this new doctor, and I'm excited to get better. So if you guys don't know what ulcerative colitis is, it's an autoimmune disease that affects the colon. Basically, your immune system no longer recognizes the colon. So you wanna, how I describe it is that it is a cut that can't be healed because your immune system cannot heal it. So you want to think of like inflammation and like blood and mucus and stool and diarrhea, and like you're not able to hold your stool. So sometimes you might have accidents, you have a lot of pain when you go to the bathroom. So right now I'm starting a new medication. I recently had a colonoscopy, not recently, but about like 4 or 5 months ago I had a colonoscopy. I had C. diff, so I started a medication. So this I don't know what's it called, but it's to help the C. diff. So now I'm gonna be starting Entyvio, and that is basically an infusion. I have to go to the hospital and inject it. I don't know for how many hours. I might record that, we'll see. And I also need to get a stool test to check my stool, just to know how everything is going. And yep, I will be starting my Entyvio in 2 weeks, so hopefully everything goes well. And yeah.